Wednesday morning, got a meeting in a bit on Zoom with NFU, but I'm just searching for the impact driver. Now we've got two of them. Oh, there it is. That's easy actually. I couldn't find it yesterday, so I must have put it back. Just finding the right nozzle for it, nozzle or whatever you call it, nib. And then I've got to put that on a gate on one of the dog fields. Stop people opening it from the outside when someone's already on it. Don't know what someone's done to this blind. But rather than put a new one up, I'm just going to cut the bottom off it. Just at Brookhouse now, it's a changeover this week. It's like new again, isn't it? Hannah's cleaned off the solace after all the dirt and dust was sticking to it yesterday. The jet washer. The digger's clean. Not had any boiler maintenance for a while, but that gearbox has munched itself off that ash over in there. Not sure exactly what's gone wrong with it. Something's jammed it or the bracket's been loose. I don't know. Anyway, Rob's on with fixing it now. Just finished the NFU meeting and then come to pick some people up out of that helicopter, take them over there to that van. But anyway, they were fine to walk because it's not that muddy, and there's another one coming in now. Dave's got his earmuffs on to watch. There's a life goals picture. Look well sat there, don't we? Opposite the new gate. Yeah, so a company rang Charlotte up wanting to land on the dog field because someone was going to visit a town not far from us. And she was a bit confused because they're like, can we land on your site? And she thought they was ringing because they have their own helipad at home from when they had the helicopter company. So there's quite a lot of confusion. They eventually worked out that they wanted to land in a field here close to the motorway so that they could take someone up to the local town. So we were like, well, you can land on the field, we'll sort it out. Sorted it out. We thought there was only one helicopter, so we said, oh, well, if the grass is wet, we'll pick you up in my car and bring you to the road where they were getting picked up in like a Merc sprintery black kind of limo-y thing. So they sent us a tracking thing for the helicopter, so I thought it was like 15 minutes off. Turns out it was only 5 minutes off because there was two helicopters and I was tracking the back one, not the front one. So there's 8 of them arrived and they're obviously picked them both up. They're now gone off, coming back, and then they're going to take back off in an hour or so and then fly back down to where they came from. Well, no, sorry, they started off this morning in Ireland in Scotland and they're going back down Gloucester. This middle scraper somehow has gotten bent. It runs across the floor, and I'm not saying anyone's hit it with the telehandler line, scooped it up and bent it, but that'd be the only reason why it could be. Anyway, we're going to lift it out now with a ratchet strap, squash it between two blocks of wood and the digger, and try and straighten it out. So Rob's knocking a pin out at this end because it's not touching the floor here. So we're going to be just getting that pin out of that ram. And then I'm going to get a ratchet strap under that end because I can adjust it. And then thread a sling under this end, get it on the forks, lift it out in a straight line. Just put that under there now. That's hooked on that end. James has turned up at the right time to operate the digger. We'll lift it out. Is it clear? I think it's 6 or 7 years that's been in there for. There we go. Let's clean it off so we don't end up with chip all over the yard. Now the question is, have I got enough length without moving that fertiliser spreader out of that shed to back out and get the swing? Right, I'm against that now. Dope. Gone back in. I'm going to try now on a diagonal. See if we can make it. That's to slide it underneath the carriage maybe. Just got it now, but it's just close to that tyre, so I'm just going to put the boom out a little bit. You see it down there. Right, we're out. You see the bend in it. So the Merlot's holding that end down. Got a block of wood there. You can see where the bend is just here. See it kicking up. Rob's coming over with the digger now. He's going to push on that end and hopefully should be able to push that bend out of it. Then we can suspend it again, shuffle it back in and put the pin back in. Once we've brushed the channel out where it lives. Doesn't have to be completely clean, but it does help it sit in easier. Go on! Go on! Go on! Up on that! So we don't want to bend it here now. No, it's not really gone, has it? I think we're going to have to put the Merlot further on. I think I'm going to have to put the Merlot further on so it doesn't bend there. I'm going to drive on it now so that we don't end up with the Loch Ness monster of steel. I'm going to come this way, and end up with like a double bend in it somehow. There? A little bit more. Yeah? Try that. Go on, it's going. Go up. Bit more. I think it's just a little bit more there, James. Go on. Whoa! Try that now. That's alright if we back that off now. Richard's been carting stone on his Massey for his drainage stuff. Joe behind him with the topper on. Next time. Alright, Joe. I think it's an optical illusion because of them blocks. That's fairly straight now, you know. Let me just kick them blocks out of the way. See what it looks like. Yeah, that looks alright, that. So this is where it lives, in this gap here. Dad's pushed it up with a brush. Fortunately though, we now need to thread it through here, and that's kind of in the way. Would have been better off just scooping it left and right. There's a random chipper tooth. That would have jammed an ash auger. Sounds like the choppers are just about to leave. They do sound awesome. That funny noise is the wing tips. The rotor's breaking the sound barrier. That like clicking noise. Stand on the fence, then you can see better. Even though Andrew has expertly cut the hedge, you can see it's coming out the field better. That one's getting near full throttle, that one's just fired up. Feel a wind off them over here actually. The tree blowing. On the camera that looks like the rotor's going slower than that one, but they're both going similar speed now. If not, that one's a bit slower. The camera looks opposite. I wonder if that one's going to take off. That one's got room to taxi across the field. Will they come in the opposite order? He's off. I reckon that one's in his way though. Wind's coming this way, you see. I thought he'd let that one go and then he'd have gone up the field, but scared the pigeons anyway. There's the other one over there now. Really kick the pigeon up. Go, second one off now. Cleaned out there now, ready to put the pin back in here. That's the pin. New gearbox as well on there now, on the ash auger underneath it. Safe shunting with the Merlot. I'm going to pick it up with the digger, slide it in, and then pick it up with the Merlot to take it home. There we go. If I track forwards now, and when I get there, I can just spin it with the rotator. Ooh, don't want to track over that strap. Won't be the same again after the tracks have gone over it, will it? The question is, which ones rotate and which one opens and closes the grab? I don't drive it often enough to remember. I think that's rotate. Yeah. There we go. And then if I slide it in a bit, almost looks like I know what I'm doing here. Right, then we'll put it down with the strap under it and then lift it in now with a Merlo. Got it back on there now. Just ratchet strap this end up, drive it in, poke it back, put the pin in. The laser cut sign that Fraser cut for us ages ago is going up at the dog field. James is there looking bored, sleepy. So's Chester. Pins back in, just one's bolting up now. Yeah. Oh well, it's sitting on the floor anyway. It wasn't sitting on the floor before. Here's a quick quiz question for you. What is that the hub on? I'll show you tomorrow. Andrew's back doing a big job with a little tractor. I should have timed this. I reckon I've just loaded Jonathan's tractor. Morgan's driving it in about 7 minutes, which is pretty quick. I do love these new bales. I'm just going to shove it square a bit. Right, quickly do the birthday bumper. We got Connor and the Farm Flicks team. Happy birthday. Len Frampton 75. Luke Turtlebury, is it? I think he's on there. Brendan Henson is 16. Luke Jenkins is 30. Andrew Beer is 50. Matt Watts is 45. Neil Fuller is on there. And Andrew Meredith, happy birthday from your 1 week old baby. £39,792. Like you say, nearly 40k. Raised for the Air Ambulance. Also as well, the combine run has hit the £100,000 barrier, I think yesterday or the day before, which is absolutely amazing. I'm going to take Woody and Buzz Lightyear off as well so we don't lose it, and then we will auction them off as well and just see how high we can get that total to go. Anyway, that is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, hopefully we're combining again because it's supposed to be a dry day.